What's going on, everyone? It's been several weeks since I've made another tutorial, and um, I apologize about it, and that's my fault. But again, I've been extremely busy with work, and you know, looking for another house and things like that. So I've been frantic this past month, but back with another one nonetheless. And this one is kind of from the song "One" by Mutrix, and it's that triplet spiky synth that he's got going out through the entire song. And I actually sent him a request asking him if he could make a tutorial on it, but it got denied. I never did get replied back to, so I figured I'd give it a shot. And I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here.
Body and mind, one soul, body and mind, now identified as the human race. One soul, now identified as the human race.
So yeah, it's that triplet fill synth that's going on there. I really like it, but unfortunately I had to go about making it myself, which is okay. It's not exactly the same, and that's okay too. But it's very similar, and let's go right into it here. We're using all three oscillators, and oscillator 1 is Digigrain 1. Set that to bin plus. Pitch is left at 0. The wavetable position is in between 9 and 10 o'clock. Intensity is all the way up, amp is all the way up. Turn it to filter 1. Actually turn all of these to filter 1. And for the second oscillator, we are using Screamer and leave it on spectrum. Wavetable is almost at 10 o'clock, and intensity is all the way up, amp is all the way up. Oscillator 3, we're using Rogue Math 3. Leave it on spectrum. This is just about at 8 o'clock, the wavetable position. Intensity is all the way up, amp is all the way up. The modulation oscillator, we're putting the ring mod on oscillator 1 and put that to about just past 2 o'clock. Let's see here. Our inserts, we're using a hard clipper, and set the dry wet to just past 12 and the drive just past the E. Insert 2, we're using sine shaper. The dry wet is just below 9 o'clock and the drive is at 12 o'clock. And filter 1, put it on screen, and cutoff is pointed between the C and the U. Scream is just above 3 o'clock, and resonance is just a little bit of it, just a little bit of resonance. And throw an LFO on there, and turn it all the way up. The LFO setting is a triplet, which is 112, and set it to sync. The fade here is all the way to the top, and it's set to this, and that would be all of that. The amp is all the way up. Effects 1, we've got a small reverb going on here. Size is just past 12 o'clock, and the dry wet is at about 8 o'clock. The density is just above 9 o'clock, and the color is it's at 1 o'clock. Effects 2, we're using a dimension expander, and the dry wet is just past, it's about it's about 11 o'clock. The size is just past 9, and our EQ here, we got our low shelf set to 11 o'clock. Boost is at 12. Frequency is it's just past 1. The high shelf is just past 1 as well. And let's go to, man, that happens every time I want to make a tutorial. Envelope 4. Your delay is all the way down, attack is all the way down, level is all the way up, decay is at 12, level here is all the way up. I think these are stock settings. Level right here is all the way up, and the release is just past 9 o'clock. And nothing going on there. Envelope 1. Got our delay. Okay. Let's see. I believe it's just the same settings. Yeah, same settings pretty much, except this level is all the way down, and the release is down to about 8 o'clock here. Go to your oscillator tab here, and let's go ahead and, you know, just in case we want to, this pitch bend here, put it up an octave and down an octave, and you know, just that's in case we wanted to mess around with it. Our voicing, 16 on max. Our unison is set to 5. And our setting here is on mono rotate and legato triller. Our pitch cutoff, turn that on and just slightly move it. Just slightly. Our pan position is just past the first bar here. And I think that's pretty much all for the synth here, and right now it just sounds like, so, you know, not very impressive at all. I actually should have shown you this, guys, way before I started the tutorial, so I apologize about that. But we're going to throw on 3 inserts here. We've got homicide, and we've got sausage fattener, and we've got a this is just a, in Logic, it's a stock pedal distortioner plug-in here. Just go to Amps and Pedals and Guitar Amp Pro. Alright, so we'll start with homicide. Okay, on our band 1 here, we've got our shape set to just past 9 o'clock. I'm going to try and wheeze through here. I don't want to go past 15 minutes here. And our gain is set to 6.87 dB. I guess this is at 60%. And let's see. We've got it set to valve here. All you have to do is go to, which one is this set to? It's set to odd valve. And these settings I didn't change, I don't believe. I lowered the volume here a little bit. And on the band 2, let me turn this off. On band 2, we've got this set to 63%. Wait. Yeah, 63. You can tell by up here. The body is at 69.1. This is turned all the way up, by the way. Let's see. This mod wheel here is 13.1 dB, and that is set to rectify on standard. So it'd be standard rectifier, and that was left at the default volume. So that's all for that. But let's throw on sausage fattener here, and turn the fatness to about 9 o'clock and the color at about 10 o'clock, and the gain was left alone. And that gives obviously gives it some fatness. And then our distortion pedal here. I've got it set to clean direct box, and the amp is clean tube amp, The EQ is British 1, and the speaker is DJ box. The gain was left alone. The bass, I have it set to 2.2. Mids is all the way down. Treble is 7.1, and the presence is at 5.9. Master is at 10, and that's it for these settings. That should be 3.5 dB on the output. You know, it's not exactly the same, but it's similar. So there's that. And if you want to take this LFO off there, it kind of makes a kind of a neat synth. Whatever, but you know, it is what it is. It's not exactly the same, like I said. You know, again, I'm sorry that I haven't really been posting tutorials up. It's been my fault with the way things have been going here. So here within the next couple weeks or so, hopefully I'll be able to post a bunch of things that I've been working on and keep you guys updated on some music as well, which I haven't posted any yet, but in due time I will. So yeah, there's that for you guys to mess with. Also, I wonder if you guys will recognize this right here. I'm sure some of you do, but we'll go over that some other day. Again, stay posted, subscribe, please, comment and rate. I like your guys' feedback. As much as I enjoy giving these tutorials out, there's always work to be done. So yeah, thanks for watching.